big mushroom guy. I really love mushrooms. Now, because we're on a little bit of a budget, I'm gonna shy away from them, but something like this for $3, if you do have a couple extra dollars to spend, I love putting mushrooms with the spinach if I want to make a big salad, eggs, anything like that. But for the time being, if we have money left over, then we'll probably come back to that. Something like this, even just sliced already, take out some of the legwork for you just to make it easier on yourself. But we'll keep it rolling. So, avocados, I mean, one of the best things you could ever put into your body. I absolutely love them on just about everything. They are expensive though, so you do have to be a little bit aware of that. So it's $4 for 4 of them. Not really a bad deal. I got 4 obviously, but you know, 4 days out of the week just to get avocados in. I'll usually put them in my breakfast, eat them with eggs, but something that I definitely recommend you getting throughout the day. We'll keep it moving. Oh, we found something here. So ready for this? Saving Money 101. My mom taught me this one, so.
Yeah. I hope the potatoes not that bad looking.
Massive bag of spinach. 2 for $6 actually. There's only one here, 1 for $4. I don't need 2 bags because I don't want it to go bad. How's it going? But so we're actually gonna put this one back, the organic one back. We're just gonna stick with this massive bag. $2 cheaper, so you know maybe we can't get those mushrooms at the end. Just recording for just trying to help people navigate their way around the grocery store. So, do you mean it? Can you get that on camera saying that?
You look good doing that.
Dave, I appreciate you. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. We'll keep it moving. Ooh, so something to be wary of, okay? These naked juices, God, are they good? But a lot of them are high in sugar, okay? Yes, you can say it's natural sugar, but it's still a lot of sugar. And if we can avoid the sugar, even if it is from fruit, obviously it's the better type of sugar, but in my opinion, there is really no better type of sugar. So while they're good, I try to tend to stay away from them. All right. Nah, I'm just playing. You don't have to do that. All right. Don't need anything on this side. Oh, nope, wrong aisle. I don't even know my own way around the grocery store.
No one has time to be sick, and with busy schedules,
This is a dangerous aisle. It's carb central. I mean, bread, while it's delicious, it can be very harmful to your body. I mean, the insulin spike that it gives you in some type of breads, it can be higher than even a spoonful of sugar. So you really, when you're eating bread, really be careful of how much you're eating, because the blood sugar spike is just way too high. It's something we're trying to avoid. Now, if you are going to eat it, try to do it maybe an hour or two before an athletic event or you lift, just so you have that the sugar and the blood in your body, and that blood sugar will get you going. It'll give you the energy. But I mean, other than that, if we can avoid it, let's avoid it. But so brings us to our next point. Another great protein source is just tuna. Easy. All you need is a can opener. It doesn't go bad, so if you don't eat it, you know, you're fine with it. But it's 2 for $3. It's on sale right now. So where are we at? We'll get let's get 4 of these. So it's $6, and again, throw it in a salad just to get some extra protein in. You know, omega-3s. You know, it's just an easy fish to make. Obviously, something like a salmon, it's what I prefer, but it's not really in the budget right now. So we'll stick with tuna. Chicken of the sea. Ooh. So we could do, again, organic quinoa. I mean, a little expensive, but quinoa, no, you're fine. Quinoa is filled with a lot of amino acids that your body can't produce naturally. So, you know, this quinoa is a little bit expensive, but in here there's 11 servings. So I mean, it does fill you up and it can add to your meals. But again, with our $50 budget, a $6 bag of quinoa is not really something we're looking for, while it does provide some good health benefits. And even so, if you want to put something I like to do with flax seeds, just put them in your yogurt. It's a great source of fat that's just good for your body and it's good for your brain. So flax, chia seeds are all good healthy fats that we can use. It's great in yogurt. Just in my opinion, they're a little dry, so I do like to combine them with something. But just throwing a serving of those, and they last for a long time. Obviously, they're small seeds, so just putting them in your yogurt is a good way to get some extra fat for your body.
Hey, Jesse, we have a Instagram live question for you.
Yes, sir.
From TGL412, what's the best option for a quick post-workout meal or post-workout late-night snacks?
Post-workout, like guys. So, you know, everyone's gonna be different. TGL412, but in my opinion, a post-workout meal is something that you can replenish your glycogen storages, right? So any type of quick carb, so maybe a rice, maybe some peanut butter, but that's fat, sugary, protein, something like that is good. But also just getting some protein in after your meal, or after your workout rather, just to help you rebuild the muscle that was broken down. Rice. I mean, it's a great source of carbs. Now, because we're athletes, I think we all need carbs. Now, your body can work without the carbs, with the storages that it has with fat, and your body does run on fat. So while carbs can be harmful for your brain, as athletes in general, we need to get carbs. I mean, we're doing things all the time, we're always moving, so having a nice source of carbs, and especially a quick one at that, is always helpful. So nothing too crazy here, it's just white rice, nothing crazy, but serve 6. How many servings in here? 17 servings. I mean, serving size of half a cup, that's more than plenty. So with 17 servings, even if you eat 2 a day, you know, you get 8 days worth of rice for $3. So something I definitely recommend getting, just to have a quick source of carbs and energy, something that'll last you and fill you up too, so you're not just eating or snacking throughout the day. Your favorite piece?
What about brown rice?
You know, there's a lot of discussion around white rice and brown rice. To me, in my opinion, there's not much of a difference. Brown rice has more fiber, but both have the same carb content. You know, I just like white rice better. I like the taste, but you know, white rice, brown rice, in my opinion, doesn't matter. All right, so my absolute favorite thing in the world, peanut butter. Okay, peanut butter is tricky, right? It's a good source of protein. I love using it before you work out, and it's relatively cheap. But the thing I want you to understand is that for something like this Jif peanut butter, right, 7 grams of protein, non-GMO and gluten-free. Okay, this is where my fake Friday posts come from, because these food companies are trying to trick you, right? The non-GMO, gluten-free. Wow, yeah, that's so great. But if you actually take a closer look at this, and you can see in the ingredients section, okay, made from roasted peanuts and sugar, right? It tells you right there that there's more sugar in it than it actually tells you. And then not only that, but fully hydrogenated vegetable oils. Now, I mean, that right there is a massive warning sign. The hydrogenated vegetable oils are contained and loaded with omega-6s, and our omega-6 to omega-3 ratio right now is off the chart. And that's what's causing the obesity epidemic, the diabetes. It's killing your heart, right? That's full of trans fat. So that is absolutely killing your heart. Now, I'm not saying don't eat peanut butter, but I am saying pick the right peanut butter. Now, you might have to spend a couple dollars extra, but at least it's a better quality peanut butter. So let's find one that's only made with natural peanuts. This organic one. Let's check this one out. It's on sale. So here we go. So ingredients: peanuts, 1% or less salt. Right, nothing else. That's all it is. Peanut butter and then the oil. So I mean, something like this where it's not contaminated with hydrogenated oils that are harmful to your heart is what we're going to go with today.
Chunky or creamy?
Oh, good question. This one's chunky, but I'm more of a creamy guy. So we'll stick with the creamy stuff. good stuff. I mean, $10.99 for some peanut butter. Oh, god damn it, I don't love it that much. All right, let's move. So, I'm a big oatmeal guy. I try to avoid eating as much wheat as possible, just because as someone who deals with ulcerative colitis, can be harmful for the gut as well as the brain. Oatmeal contains a decent amount of wheat rather. There's a little bit of sugar in it too, but if you are consuming it the right amount, which, you know, maybe before you work out, try not to eat it for breakfast, just because this will spike your blood sugar, making you feel tired and sluggish right around lunchtime, and we don't really want that, right? We want to be energized throughout the day. So if we can avoid eating this at the wrong times, like I said, breakfast, then, you know, it's good. But eating maybe a packet of this, which gives you 28 grams of carbs, a good social fiber, maybe 2 hours, again, before performance. It'll spike your blood sugar at the right time to help you get that peak performance that we're looking for. But just be careful. We don't want to overeat it, especially the maple and brown sugar that I love, because it's very sweet and it'll trick your brain into not thinking you're hungry as well, forcing you to eat more. So just be very, very careful when you eat it. So I'm actually gonna put that one back and I'm gonna head down to these guys. So it's about $1 more expensive, but there's 30 servings per container. So compared to 8 servings here for $1 more, where this is gonna last us maybe 2.5 weeks, right? So depending how much you eat it, but a little bit better for you in my opinion too. Just ingredients are just whole grain rolled oats, right? Nothing more, nothing less. So they're not tricking you here. You're not getting that sweetness that's going to trick your brain. The taste is obviously a lot worse, but if you know, something I like to do is put it with some yogurt, which we're going to get to, or mix it with other things just to avoid that taste. Maybe throw some cinnamon in there. That's a great little health trick that we can use. Most important thing we're gonna take with us throughout the day is this gallon of water. Okay, I drink one every day. I'm not gonna buy one because I already have one, but reuse. Just use it for the week. I know they say it's harmful to reuse plastic, but just reuse it throughout the week, just so you always have your gallon with you. But I mean, you got to drink lots of water, and the health benefits of drinking a gallon of water every day, or enough water, I should say, is just tremendous. I mean, I don't even need to get into it, but guys, our body's 70% water. Our cells run and communicate through water. If we're not getting enough water, our cells and the way our body function can't function properly. So just drink a gallon of water a day, please. Not even for me, just for yourself. So now we get to my favorite stuff. So the meat. Okay, the meat is always going to be your most expensive. Now, when choosing a meat, I like to go a grass-fed, organic type of ground beef. I think it's just better for you. I think it's just more natural. Is it more expensive? Absolutely. So this is going to be where most of our budget is filled up. So most grocery stores will have small packets grass-fed beef like this. It's 1 pound. I try to go maybe 2 to 3 pounds a week. It depends how much I'm eating and how much I'm cooking for myself. Like I might just buy a meal throughout the week, and that'll save me maybe a pound. But if I'm eating and I'm cooking everything myself, I will buy probably 3 pounds. Now, so this is 93%. So the lower the fat content, the more expensive it's going to be. Granted, the better for you it might be. So we're looking at $8 for a pound, and we're looking at $6 for a lesser or more fat cut protein. But I'm not too concerned about fat right now, so you know, I'm all right with getting 2 pounds of this, and then we'll be good with that. Or in another option you can do, if you do eat a lot of food, if you are trying to stay a little bit lean, you know, something like this family pack of ground turkey, 85% lean, 50% fat. That's $10. It's 3 pounds. So I mean, right here is 2 pounds, $2 more expensive. So you could go the ground turkey route, but I do think grass-fed beef has a little bit more health benefits for you, so that's why we're gonna stick with this today. So 2 pounds should get me through the week. Maybe I'll throw it in my eggs in the morning, but usually I'll just throw it in the salad, something like that. Maybe with some rice, it's always good with. So grass-fed beef, every brand's different. I don't have a favorite brand. All right, so we're looking at $37 right now. So $37, 13 bucks left. We're getting close. Again, when it comes to eggs, I do just prefer a free range, cage free, something like that, just so the chickens are eating natural food and they're not being fed. Who knows what they're being fed, but if we can, we're gonna get 12 to 24 eggs. I do eat about three a day for breakfast. So I should need about 15 to 18 to get me through the week. So it doesn't seem like they have any grass-fed or free-range eggs in the 18. So we'll have to go. So now we're just gonna find the cheapest egg. Looks like $2.50. Yeah, I mean $2.59 carton. Bad egg. That's why you check your eggs, people. Shout out mom for teaching me that. All right, another cracked egg. That's why they're so cheap. All right, not a bad batch. So we'll get 1. We'll get 2. All right, so 24 eggs. It'll probably run over a week that I'll use it. So. I mean, 3 a day. Should get me through the week. So 260. So we got about, what I say, maybe a little under $10 left. So we're end, I think, with some yogurt. So yogurt's another tricky thing because, you know, we want to find a good yogurt that tastes good and it's good for us. But I mean, you just have to be careful because a lot of yogurts, again, they might trick you into putting more sugar in. So this Oikos actually doesn't have anything that bad for you. So I do like to try to find a whole fat milk yogurt, grass-fed milk yogurt, if we can, just because it's just a little more natural and it's just not made in a factory, so it's not processed. So it just reacts to our body a little bit better. So I'm just looking around trying to find a grass-fed one. Not seeing any. You guys see any grass-fed whole milk? No, nothing. Yeah, I mean we're looking for great. Yeah, whole milk. Yeah, I would like it to be grass-fed. Not seeing any. All right. So. We're not seeing any, so there's this whole milk available, which you could do. There's about, let's see, there's 3.5 servings. So I would have to get a couple of those because I do try to probably eat a serving a day. So it's $7. So because there's no grass-fed yogurt, in my opinion, I will go with my next best option. We'll just get some Oikos yogurt. Again, they're not terrible for you. They do have a couple ingredients that we're not really looking for, but again, it doesn't say sugar right directly. So yeah, I mean something like this Oikos will be good, and because that was $7 for 3.5 servings, just to save money in this case, we'll stick with the 000. I mean 15 grams of protein, which is always solid to get. Usually eat them in the morning or for a midday snack. So we'll get 5 of these, maybe 6. Oh, it's 10 for 8. Oh, it's damn. Oh, yeah, 10 for 8. Look at that, 10 for 8. So we'll get 10, and that should take us through. All right, what flavor should I get? This is the hardest decision we'll ever make. All right, let's see. Oh, look at this, whole milk. How about that? flavor is this? Coconut vanilla? Ugh. All right, so obviously we're gonna get chocolate. I mean, that was a given. I absolutely adore chocolate.
Dante Monkey.
3 there. Ooh, forgot frozen fruit. So actually, we're not gonna get 10. We're gonna save a couple dollars because I do want to add on some frozen fruit at the end of this. Yeah, why not? Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, so we're running a little bit low on money, and I want to get some frozen fruit and some frozen vegetables. They're just quick, easy ways to get good nutrients in you, and they don't go bad, right? Obviously, because we can freeze them. So we'll find this sale right here of this berry medley. So we got 3 for $10. So we're gonna put the tuna and the yogurt back. So obviously we see that in there, but we're gonna put that back to save money because I do think that if we have this big bag of spinach, and this should be able to get us through the week. So with that green in us, and then the broccoli we're gonna get, I think vegetables are gonna be the most important thing that we can put into our body. So we'll look for this 2 for $5 right here. We have, of course, 8 servings of broccoli. So, you know, you serving a day, 2 servings a day will get you through 4. If you have a couple more dollars to spend, by all means, go ahead and get more. But you know, the 2 servings should be enough for me, or the 8 servings, I'm sorry, should be enough for me. And I prefer to get greens in over dairy, just because the lactose in the dairy will have the OS is the sugar. So that dairy does have a little bit extra sugar that we can avoid. And the broccoli and the tuna, you know, I think that's all preference, but I do prefer getting greens in over anything else. So with that, we're gonna go put the stuff we didn't get back, and then we're gonna go check out to see if we made our goal. We got everything, not everything, but we got enough, in my opinion, that'll get us through the week. So we're headed out to check out right now to see if we stayed under our $50 budget.
Lost my ink pen.
Oh no.
How are you?
I'm doing well, Donna. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Just don't worry about the cameras.
I know,
But
you guys do what you gotta do.
you'll be famous one day, so.
Well, I already am.
You already am, obviously.
Oh my goodness. Okay. And do you have our Giant Eagle card?
I have a phone number.
Yeah, go ahead. Is this going to show up on YouTube?
It could.
It could.
YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. You name it, it'll be there.
It'll be there. Boss, I'm on camera. I'm on camera. He said you could be famous one day. I said I already am.
Come on, give me the savings.
Okay, let's see where you're at.
Watch out.
Look, now you could take $6.25 off your order if you would like. Or you could save it for gas.
We'll save it for gas.
Okay. So
Alright,
then
so
on this
disappointed.
order, you got 99.
Alright, so we didn't stay under our budget. We're $2 over. I'm a little upset. So maybe if we go back, I'd get rid of the peanut butter. That'll keep us under, but you know, I love peanut butter. It makes me extremely happy. A little disappointed in myself, but I mean, you get the point. We got about pretty much enough food and quality ingredients to keep us healthy, keep us strong, and to get us through the week. So I mean, like I said, go back, get rid of the peanut butter. We don't need that fat, but you'll stay under your $50. So $2 over. We'll chalk it up as a W. It could have been better. We'll say that, Donna.
These are all yours, honey. Have a good day.
I'm bummed, but fucking peanut.
No peanut butter.
Peanut butter, man.
Yours.
God damn it.
That could be peanut butter.
The cravings. Came out today, 52.12.
Not good.
So that left us $2 over our original budget. But you know, I hope you guys found this information useful. I hope you can use it. You know, if you do have to buy your own groceries and are not sure what to buy and what's good for you, you know, right here should give us enough meals to get us through the week. And again, just we're getting quality ingredients. We're not putting any harmful sugars, any bad oils into our body. So I really hope that you guys can use this. And again, we have salads, we have eggs, we have rice, and we have beef, we have protein, right? We're getting enough to keep us performing at the level that we need to be at, and if not, increase our performance. And again, $50 will get you everything you need, and don't get peanut butter. It'll put you over.